Hey, what's up guys? Mr. Surplus Nut bringing another part to this series of videos on my gun arsenal or rifles, okay? And we left off talking about the Mauser, how I was able to finish this rifle and pretty much brought it to, you know, decent shape, or to me it's collector status, you know, because even though it is a Russian refurbished, it has all the German markings on it, and everything. It's got the side hood, the cleaning rod, everything. All the serial numbers match on this rifle except the bolt. The bolt is electro penciled. But anyways, if you guys find somebody selling a Mauser from their great German guy or whatever, or uncle from Germany, because I get comments like that. Oh yeah, that's not a real Mauser, that's a Russian refurbished. That thing got pulled out of Russian piles of Mausers, and a bunch of parts, different parts got thrown into it. And you hear these guys, you know, coming out with these comments, and they don't even have one. You know, they probably wish they had a Mauser like this, you know. But then again, you have a lot of envious people out there, and you know, I don't really care about that. They start getting finicky with me, and I usually just go ahead and cancel them or block them. I'm sorry, I don't want to do that. But you know, they can get pretty nasty here in YouTube. But anyways, but to me, you know, it's a Mauser that I was able to refurbish, you know, bring it to, you know, to me, collector's status, as far as, you know, having a piece of history with me. A lot of people, they hate these rifles just for what they stand for. I've had people showing them all my guns, and when they get to this rifle and I tell them about it, they're like, oh, how can you have that? That rifle probably shot a bunch of Jews and stuff. And I'm like, listen, I don't have it because of that, you know. And it's just you know, a piece of history, man. Like, who's not going to want to, if somebody collects surplus gun, who's not going to want to have a K98 Mauser? Give me a break, you know? If you're going to be that fanatical, man, then, you know, there's a lot of things I could tell you that you shouldn't have. But anyways, that is my K98 Mauser, another rifle that I will not sell. I guess none of my surplus stuff I'll sell it. It's taken me a while to gather it and then have it in this condition. Then from here, before we go to the other side of the table, we got to do it by side. I have my modern bolt action gun. Okay. It's a bolt action rifle. It's a ZZ 550 made by the Czechs. They make great guns and rifles. Okay, it's a 308 caliber. I did the fluting, I'm sorry, not fluting, the bolt, the jewel finish on the bolt. How pretty! I love that jeweling, man. I always compare it to like carbon fiber. It looks exactly like. It's got a loophole VX3. I think it's 4x14.5. VX3 scope loophole. Really nice scope, really nice and clear. It's a 308 Winchester caliber. The rifle, I've done a lot of stuff to it. You know, barrel free floated. It's pillar bedded. I did the muzzle brake on it. Extremely accurate rifle. It's really nice. I've taken this rifle hunting with me once, and I did get a buck. Okay, I'll show you guys my deer in a little while. As a matter of fact, let's just go up here real quick. Okay, that is Mr. Surplus Nut's bucks on the wall. Okay, these are North Florida bucks. The one on the left is from Georgia, and that one on the right is from the just below Georgia. There we go. It's a nice, I think that's like 130 class buck. Really nice. Those are my bucks there on the wall. Then around here, I have this other one here. I've only been hunting for like about 5 years. My first 2 years, I guess it was part of learning. I wasn't very successful. So like everything, it's a learning thing. Then my last 3 years, I was able to harvest a buck each year. So I've been hunting 5 years. Obviously, I got 3 mounts. So the last 3 years is where I was successful. Every year I came back with meat from my freezer and a nice buck. Okay, so that's one there. And then the other one, they're over here. Okay, and that's my son's terrarium, or whatever the hell they call it, where he's got his gecko. He's got a Chloe the gecko. I'll be making a video on that. He wants me to upload it. I told him, no, my channel's all about guns. So guys, leave me a comment if you think I should give him a break and upload this thing on here. He wants me to talk about the little tank and show the gecko. He's like, oh, Dad, please, you know, upload. I'm like, son, my channel is strictly guns. And he's like, oh, please, please. So I don't know. Leave me a comment, guys, if you think I should give little Abel Jr. a break on uploading his little gecko stuff. I don't know. But anyways, going back to this. Yeah, 308 Winchester, extremely accurate rifle. It's not a cheap rifle though. CZ 550. CZ 550 Czech rifle in 308. They do send you a paper with a group when they shoot it at the factory, and it was like I think a 3-shot group under an inch. But a couple things I did to this rifle, I've made it where it shoots like about 3/4. Sometimes if it's a good day, he'll shoot about 1/2 inch. Obviously by me reloading for it. So that's my CZ rifle. And next here we have the zombie killer, the Romanian AK-47 1063. Okay, I bought this AK bone stock, and then you know, with the wood butt end, the handguard, all that wood. I have videos uploaded on all this stuff, man. If you guys want to check it out and have a good time individually, especially the little series that I uploaded, AK-47 going tactical, all the different components you can put, and all the things I chose to make this AK tactical. So that's my Warsaw 1063. Oops, safety. Let me put the safety on there. Okay, I've done a lot of things to this weapon. Oof, few modification that is shooting like a dream. I tell you, this Warsaw 10, I can put it toe to toe with any Lancaster, any AK out there. Okay, any AK out there. He feeds fine, doesn't jam, doesn't misfeed. It is outrageous. Okay, and that's right there what I did. Everything is tactical on it. It's got the Tapco AK-74 style muzzle brake. If you guys like that, it's a very, to me, it's the best brake in the market right now for an AK. Okay, it doesn't move or anything. Okay, it locked pretty good. This thing did it really nice. Then here I put the TGI, the UTG handguard rail, which has got the rail to mount anything on it. They give you 1, 2, 3, 4 rails on it. I like keeping the rubber protective little sleeves on it, except the one on top. I think it looks pretty awesome and mean and tough with the top rail exposed like that. But everything else all around this, it'll be comfortable for your hand. I do have the what do you call it? The handguard. By the way, guys, every time I do a video and I've had like about 3 people asking me what kind of watch is that. That's an awesome watch. It looks real big, and I've never seen nothing like that. Well, you could buy one. It's the this is the first generation Casio Pathfinder. Okay, and I had like 3 people ask me, because sometimes I put my hands to show the stuff on my guns, and they're like, "What kind of watch is that, man? Looks awesome. It's real big." You know, people that like big watches, I guess. But yeah, it's the first generation. Now they have different ones. It's got the titanium wristband, really nice watch. It's got a compass, a bunch of stuff. It uses like about, I think it's like, just be aware of that. It uses like about 6 batteries of any regular Casio. It's just 6 of them together in the back. Really expensive to change the batteries. But anyways, Casio Pathfinder watch. And well, anyways, I put the UTG rail. Okay, I did a lot of work to this AK. I polished the piston, the bolt. It runs real smooth. I got the Tapco 30 round mag. Haven't had no problems with it. It completely did away basically with the wobble that they all have. You know, come on, it's a Warsaw 10 63. Actually, the birthday on this one, it's a we'll check that out later. Okay, when we get to the other side of it. Might have to finish this off on another video. But anyways, the trigger, it's got the G2 Tapco trigger, very smooth trigger. Okay, please don't leave me a comment, "Oh my god, you're touching the trigger and moving it without doing a safety check." Do you really think I'm gonna do a safety check to all these guns here? That'll take me another 3 videos. Okay, they all been checked, they're not loaded. Okay, this is Mr. Surplusnut here. I'm nuts about this stuff, and I'm very cautious and I take a lot of precautions. I do not deal with loaded guns. Okay, anything that's on this table, I can surely guarantee you that it's unloaded, no bullets in it. Okay, and but anyways, it's got the Tapco G2 trigger. All right, really nice trigger. Some of these, when you guys get the AKs, even though they all come from Century with the Tapco G2 trigger, you might be lucky and get one that it's lighter on the pull than others. Okay, I had an AK, I had a Romanian AK Wars 10 that I sold to be able to do this custom built rifle here. I sold that AK at a gun show, especially when the Obama administration came to the presidency, and everybody, all the black rifles, everybody went scared. You couldn't find an AK, and they jacked up the price on black rifles and AKs. I was able to sell my AK for like 800 bucks at a gun show, and I paid for it like 560 or something. But anyways, that one had a Tapco G2 trigger, and the this one, it's a lot lighter than that one that I had. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a break, and we're gonna come back to this in a little bit.